It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jags and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is...
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
If he's going to lead his team to a win, he has to be smart with his decision-making. The last thing you want to do is give the opposing team an extra possession solely because you got reckless with the ball. As long as he is calculated with those risks, I think they have a good chance today coming out on top.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hill brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. They'll send him over to the left. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua gives it to Mostert. And just a short pickup there to the 35. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Harris Campbell now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why. When you put on the tape, right, his physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bad. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career. And if he can change that, the sky is the limit.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Slot receiver headed right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 2nd down, Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. 3rd down coming up. Jones motioning here. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie the game at 3 apiece.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll set out in search of a 1st touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. They put Smythe in motion. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jaguars offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Jaguars have it, and he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hill brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. First and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They motion the slot man left. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A play fake. Now 2 to throw. You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. Here's Presley Harvin now as he's on to punt for Miami. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Watkins motioning over. Lawrence now on second down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. A good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Lawrence. Pass brought in by Chark. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Logan Cook now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tua gonna throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jags offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice play here by Travis Etienne, and this has been something he's been able to do since he's come out of Clemson. His ability to be loose in the passing game. He's a great target for Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of familiarity and comfort with each other coming off last year where he had 58 catches.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Kirk is the motion man. They go play action for Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That is Zach Sheeler getting in there to bring him down. Receiver in motion, going right. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a designed run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They give it to Mostert. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jaguars offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. That's complete to ETN. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do,
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise was a pretty fantastic play there by that quarterback.
The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Play action. Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send a receiver in motion left. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 1st down.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
3rd and long. Again, it's Tua. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score, Jaguars 10, Dolphins 3.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, over 400 yards passing with 3 touchdown passes as well. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. Jones motioning here. A first down throw for Lawrence. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Jacksonville.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Tungo Vailoa. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Zeke. He fumbled the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They put Strange in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Elliott now from the pistol. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down, Lawrence. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Now a screen set up for ETN. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jones motioning here. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Lawrence now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Tua. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Tungo Vailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins.
Results in a fourth down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Jones motioning here. Up the middle, here's ETN. Whoa! Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We are a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a handoff, ETN. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Jones motioning here. They'll go back to ETN on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. That one complete to Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
At the 32-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Now it's Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
So that'll cost them half the distance. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They put Strange in motion. On the give, it's ETN. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, a couple of 1st downs will give him 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Kirk is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. On the ground, here's ETN. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. To throw is Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Whoa! Jaguars ready to punt this one away. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 2 and out on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going downfield for Smythe. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Tua to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. A big hole. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Elliott. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They put Strange in motion. They'll try and run with Etienne. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Working out of the gun, that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
2 and out on first down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's into the hands of Smythe, the tight end. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Jaguars offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.